Man, I'm stressed out, where the booze be? I need a brewski, something that soothes me. Little bit of liquid, a kick harder than Bruce Lee's. Loosely, too free, so I grab a loose leaf. Everyone's like, who's he? Guess I'll give a news brief. The name's Pharaoh, bitch, I think it's time you recognize I'm the type of person that'll eat all of your extra fries. Hungry, but I exercise, getting big, I'm next to rise. Yeah, seems I just got up on this elevator. Now all the previous haters are asking me for the favors, but I leave them at the bottom, headed for the top floor. But before I make it there, I got a lot more. When I get there, I'll be careful for those mop floors, cause the janitor's the one with keys to lock doors. I am careful where I step, I don't burn bridges, cause I've learned in this that you gotta earn riches. I don't care about you, so why you care about me? I don't care what you do, still chasing my dreams. I don't care about you, so why you care about me? I don't care what you do, still chasing my dreams. Only dreams are what I'm chasing. It seems that what I'm facing is a scheme that only green is what is seen from expectations. What I need's the best creations. There are no limitations, only limits are the minutes. Counting down your next vacation. My vacation's in my basement. Never take a day off, cause everybody knows it when you put in work it pays off. The trade-off is those who think it's coming at a day's cost. It's gonna be some years before you even start to take off. Breaks off, this rap shit is a game and it's the playoffs. Don't play soft, I gotta slide at every beat like Adolf Hitler. Heading for the clouds and I'm a twister. Heating up like a transistor, about to pop off like a blister. Yeah, it's almost impossible to stand the odds against me. I won't stand on, all I do is write my plans out so that they'll not understand how I can reach my goals, expand out. Then I slowly gain exposure and I'll make them awesome fans now. I don't care about you, so why you care about me? I don't care what you do, still chasing my dreams. I don't care about you, so why you care about me? I don't care what you do, still chasing my dreams.
That you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number, so the number one.
I get my best flows to test on my next shows while my whiteboard is marked up with expos. Planning out all of my next moves to expose the most unlikely artist to make it out of the West Coast. Teenager with the mind of a vet though, but soon somebody will sign him a check. So if you did something that you highly regret, I recommend it, it's about time that you let go. Cause at first they were trying to diss me, now I'm coming up so they ask for favors. And when you get noticed, the story flips. See, now they talking to me on their best behavior. People I barely know telling me they love me. Two-faced friends only in it for the money. Who can you trust when he trying to be the greatest? But now I'm waving bye to you haters until I'm number
one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Yeah, but the number one is what I'm going for. I used to want it all, and now I want it more. Until I'm number
one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
And you can tell that I mean it if you look into my eyes. It shouldn't be a surprise when I finally arrive at the top, number one. What am I really trying to prove? Did I just put myself into a situation where I gotta choose between music and money, fans and friends? I hope that all the above is on the Scantron then. Life is a test and I study for the class. If you wanna understand, then you better do the math. Procrastinated rappers thinking they go past, gonna find out real soon just how long they gonna last. Can't afford to keep it 100 nowadays, cause if you want the money and need the record plays, you'll turn into a Lady Gaga monster for the fame. That's why all of a sudden all your music sounds the same. But me, I'll keep it me, have nobody else to blame. Cause even if I never ever make it in the game, I'll know I kept it true when I gave my all to you. But nah, fuck it, I ain't in it to lose, I wanna be number
one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Yeah, but the number one is what I'm going for. I used to want it all, and now I want it more. Until I'm number
one is the loneliest number
look into my eyes, it shouldn't be a surprise when I finally arrive at the top. Number one. I spent my last 2 summers surrounded by blue walls and people doing covers. YouTube stars seem to come in a flash, but when lightning strike, I'ma come later with the thunder and let it resonate across the town. With my voice in a sound, let it shake the ground. From the 415s in the trunk, let it pound to the bay. You know I'ma hold it down, cause when I'm number one, I'ma take it to the top. This life is too much fun, I ain't never gonna stop. They don't wanna see me run, they just wanna see me flop. But it's gonna be a different story when they hear it drop, cause when I'm number one, I'ma take us to the top. This life is too much fun, I ain't never gonna stop. They don't wanna see me run, they just wanna see me flop. But it's gonna be a different story when they hear me drop. I wanna be number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Yeah, but the number one is what I'm going for. I used to want it all, and now I want it more. Until I'm number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. And you could tell that I mean it if you look into my eyes. It shouldn't be a surprise when I finally arrive at the top. Number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
I don't even know you, but we texting. It turns into sex in my mind. You've been testing. The one thing I lack is a lack of affection. See, just like with math, I've been stacking my exes. You ain't the one. Since you, I've been sipping this song. You knew him, him everything that you wish that he was. You hit, quit, and then quit. So in the long run, you just fuck with my feelings for fun. Say it, you love me right now, and they're proving to me. I promise I'm different. That's hard to believe, cause you talk, 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 never walk, walk, walk. It's a lame motherfucker. Is all you gon' be. Never wanna be surface. I swim in the deep. Then I swim in the deep. Hate on my music, hate on my concepts. Honestly, this is just me being me. So fuck your opinion. I stick to my vision, making this music and other decisions. I'm sorry, fake friends, I was always too driven. That caused a division. You hate but still listen, it's funny. Rap about money makes money. Nowadays, everybody wants something from me. You stealing my style, gon' have to tear from me. I would never double down for you dummies.
Try to make everybody happy, that was my biggest mistake. I could show you how I feel, you'll get the fuck up out my face. I'ma blow, run the show, that's something I fucking know. I do this all on my own, and the only way we going is up. I won't stop for nothing to say. I'ma do this on my own, and I'm sick and tired of running away. And the only way we're going is up.
You bottom 100 YouTube icon, with it to the kid of YouTube icon. Try to make everyone happy, you was out wrong. People wanna see you fail when you're giving your all. Waste days to be wordy, but talk say whole life in the copy paste. Talking about my mistakes, I guess you can't relate to the path that I chose to take. A picture off that I tattooed my face, but like I promise that it's one of my fake. You see the hate, it's a part of the fame. You see my purpose as a part of the change. You've been stuck in your ways, I've been riding the wave. Yeah, so many things I've been dying to say. Once you talk, I see what's going on in my brain. I'm doing well, so I can't complain. I took the pain and made the art that y'all see today. You don't like it, you can fuck yourself. Take your opinion to someone else. I'm the best of the hand of without. People that talk the most can't handle themselves. All you hear about is injury wealth. Your bad vibes gon' deal with jail. Lost nigga pride and never asked for help. Look into my eyes and see what they reveal. I'ma be a legend, I promise that for real.
Yeah, everybody happy, that was my biggest mistake. I can show you how I feel, you'll get the fuck up out my face. I'ma blow, run the show, that's something I fucking know. I do this all on my own, and the only way we going is up. I won't stop for nothing to say. I'ma do this on my own, and I'm sick and tired of running away.
And I can't wait to go read all your comments like Mark only talks about girls. You listen to 2 songs, man, you are too wrong. Here is my nut for you internet squirrels. I'm spilling my world, you spilling your hate. It's okay, you a lame motherfucker, will never relate. I'm a shark in the tank, you're the shit that I sank. I can't rap about money, there's none in my bank. And to think you'd ever stop hating. Biggest mistake was to ever start dating. That's time that I wasted, no time to be waiting. I should be a red rocket chilling with Peyton. I'm waiting on tables, but waiting for tables to turn. It seem with motherfucker till death I'ma earn them. I'm next to the rest of y'all waiting your turn, but they want me to fail or to crash and to burn, so I pull gas on a fire. Motherfuck me, see your mom is a liar. I'm probably working while you go get higher. You looking for real, well see I'm the supplier. You looking for talent, then pray for my toasties. You're hopeless, I'm hoping you notice your fan base is fake and you hope I don't notice. You're full of more shit than the back of a road, and don't act like you know him. You're rapping his surface, I'm rapping a poem. A Trojan to catch poetry when she blow him. I told him we were gon' get it. Built up a team and a vision and always stick with it. It's fun in my style, you bit it, but knowing how phony you are, you would never admit